Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well today. Today is a little bit of a weird one. It's a team and a topic that I don't normally discuss, especially being a Chelsea fan. We normally talk about Chelsea on here, but I feel like, especially as our next opponents on Boxing Day, and how we Chelsea fans know that fixture can normally turn on its head, very unexpectedly. We are coming up against an Arsenal team that right now is complete disarray from head to toe. So I thought, especially based on last night's result against Manchester City in the Carabao Cup, where Man City knocked them out by a score of 4-1 at the Emirates, I thought it would be a good occasion for me to come on here and give a Chelsea fan's perspective as to what Arsenal are going through, because weirdly enough, Chelsea have been through the same thing to an extent. There are different factors and I'm going to explain everything. But before I do, I want to ask you guys, if you are new, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded, and smash like button if you do enjoy this video. Thank you so much. Now, as we know, Arsenal currently sit in 15th place in the Premier League table. They could drop to 16th if Burnley win their games in hand. So it's, it's a very, very bad position. But we as Chelsea supporters, we've been there. We know what it feels like. So I think Arsenal fans are going to really cherish the information I'm about to give, because I'm not going to come on here and just banter you guys and just try and stick the fork into every Arsenal fan right now or kick them while they're down, because let's be honest, taking the mick out of Arsenal right now, it's lost its charm. It's lost its fun. It's like battering a dead horse. It's just, nothing's happening. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be non-biased, and I'm going to tell you guys what we went through. What was it like in 15th place? And how did we fix it? But why are the two circumstances different? Let's get into it. For Chelsea, back in 2015-16, we had just won the title. We were champions. And not just that, we'd won the League Cup as well. So technically, we'd done a domestic double. It felt amazing. 2014-15, it was the second year of Jose Mourinho back at the club, our greatest ever manager. We were buzzing. We were absolutely on cloud nine. We were loving life. It was fantastic. 15-16 started, and all of a sudden we didn't get off to the best of starts, and we knew that something was lacking, but we didn't think it was going to turn into 15th or later on 16th place. We didn't think it would go there. Bit by bit, we were losing and dropping points, and we thought, yeah, you know what? It's the beginning of the season. It's fine. Don't worry. We'll bounce back and we'll go on to retain our title. Week by week, and all of a sudden, we started to see something dodgy was going on. Yeah, something weird was going on. We'd never been in this circumstance. What the hell is up? Yeah? And for us, it didn't look like anyone had a clue. This is where, for us, back at that time, we now know, and back then we kind of knew it anyway, it was a psychological issue. It was purely psychological. We'd lost confidence. All of our players, a title-winning team. Our manager, greatest ever manager at the club. Multiple trophies, just won the domestic double. We knew it was a psychological thing. It was the players that had lost their confidence, and for the first time in Jose Mourinho's career, he'd been faced with this situation. And I don't think he knew how to get out of it. Why? Because he'd never lost before. He'd never been in that situation. Every single season of his career, he's just winning. This was the first time in his life he had come into a club and found himself in a situation where he's mid-table or less. And he's thinking, what on earth do I do? What do I do? The players, a title-winning team, everyone that we knew was just different gravy. Come on, Diego Costa, we had Fabregas, John Terry was still there. We had players there that just knew what they were doing. We even had Didier come back the season before when we won the title, just to try and charge the dressing room up. A little bit ironic, the moment he leaves, everything goes downhill. At that time, we just knew the players didn't have an answer. They were panicked. Every single time we start a football match, the moment we do one thing wrong, everything collapses. That is what it was like. And we could see it every single match day. The moment we make one mistake, It's gone. That's it. There is no picking it up. Everyone starts panicking. Everyone starts getting scared. Everyone starts looking frightened. It was crazy. And Mourinho, I mean, you know, every single time he comes into an interview or press conference, he's like, look, you know, we're looking to turn it around. But right now, look, we don't know what's going on. It's as simple as that. Like, it is what it is. Now, with Chelsea, this is why I want to tell Arsenal fans. This is why it was different. We faced that situation. It reached December. We were sitting in 16th place, yeah? And Chelsea decided to bite the bullet and sack Jose Mourinho for the second time, yeah? Just a month prior to that, or 3 weeks before that, Chelsea released a statement saying they were backing Jose, they were ready to give him all the tools needed, we're looking long-term, we are not going to just, you know, panic and sack him, we are backing the manager. 3 weeks later, results weren't changing, we had to sack him. It's as simple as that. And back then, us Chelsea fans, we were gutted. I was distraught. I mean, I was like, look, we have to stick with him. The problem isn't Jose here. These players are panicked. They don't know what they're doing. We need to change the team. But you can't do that. In reality, I might have been a little bit naive back then. You can't change the team. You just can't. You're not going to get rid of every single player and all of a sudden transform your entire side in the space of one transfer window. It's not going to happen. And right now, football is a results-based business. There's money involved, there's business, there's all sorts. You know, time is money in football nowadays. It's not like the good old days where everyone done it for the love of kicking a ball. No, that's gone. Forget that, mate. I mean, people still do that, but money is the incentive. There's no time to waste. And when you're at a big club, whether it's Chelsea or Arsenal, there's no time to waste. Now, right now, Arteta is still in a job. Yeah? So if we look at Chelsea just before I jump into Arsenal, the season after that, yeah, 16-17, we had hired Antonio Conte. You know, we got Gus Hiddink to steer the ship. We end up finishing 10th. So we still finished mid-table. We drew a lot of games just to try and steer the ship. You know, we didn't lose. That was the good thing. You know, we finished 10th. Now, after that, Antonio Conte came in. Well, guess what? We won the title again. So, you know, that tells me that season was purely psychological. It was a blip. It was a blip. Now, for Arsenal, I can't say the same. I can't say the same for Arsenal because this has been a decline that we've all witnessed for years. For years. And now it goes to show that Arsene Wenger keeping Arsenal in the top four for all those years. You remember? Arsenal always finishing fourth. Yeah. Well, now, I guarantee every single Arsenal fan would probably take that now, wouldn't they? This has been a steady decline. From the moment Arsenal moved to the Emirates, that was it. It was curtains. It was done. Which is why I'm kind of happy we are, well, you know, bar the circumstances that the world is currently in. We are still at Stamford Bridge and there's no plan to change that at the moment because we can't. Financially, it's just too much. And now with the situation the entire globe is in, I mean, it's just not going to happen. So for that, I'm kind of happy. The moment Arsenal moved into the Emirates, I mean, you know, the whole statement was Arsenal are trying to be the England's version of Bayern Munich. And it was just never to be, especially the moment the Kroenkes walked in the door and bought the major shares of Arsenal Football Club. And now, you know, Stan Kroenke pretty much runs the club. It's an absolute shambles at Arsenal. Not buying the correct personnel, not buying the correct players, not even investing the amount of money needed up until recently. And even with that, they don't even spend it properly. I mean, they bought Pepe for 72 million. That's not done much. I mean, they've gone and bought Partey, who's now injured. We'll see what he does. That was a significant sum of money. Willian, I mean, look, I don't need to tell you about Willian, yeah? We Chelsea fans, we warned you. Yeah, any Arsenal fan watching, any Gooner, we warned you. We told you. If you're gonna get Willian, yeah, you're gonna regret it. You're gonna regret it. We told you this. We were very happy to offload him for free. Why? Because he didn't accept our 2-year offer. There was no way in hell we were gonna offer him a 3-year deal, the one that he wanted. Arsenal were like, yeah, sure, why not? No way we were gonna do that. And your proof is in the pudding right now. Look at the way he's playing. We told you so. But with Arsenal, as I've said, the moment you guys walked into the Emirates and left Highbury, I mean, Highbury was something else. Every time we went to Highbury, I was scared. It's as simple as that. Every time we faced you lot at Highbury, I just felt like, oh my God, we're going to lose this today. I mean, we won quite a few there, but even so, we lost quite a few too. The club is a mess from head to toe. For Chelsea, when we were in 15th, as I've said, now it looks like a blip. It just looked like one bad psychological episode. Yeah, simple as that. And we rectified it. Arsenal are not rectifying their situation. Where you look at the owners and who's in charge, and Stan Kroenke, Josh Kroenke, whatever Kroenke you want to call, the sporting director, or now the technical director, Edu, and what he's managed to bring to the table, not very much. You look at Arteta, inexperienced. He's been given this team which frankly can't do much, but on paper, there is talent there. Arteta, who's inexperienced and is bringing nothing to try and actually intensify that talent that you have in the team, well, that's not working either. And you have a bunch of players where, I'm sorry, many of them just don't belong at a club of such a stature like Arsenal Football Club. They just don't belong there. But Arsenal are very happy to keep them and play them. It's as simple as that. But now, Arsenal are in a situation where even if you try to get rid of all of these players, who's going to come in for them? No one's going to come in for them, that's for sure. On the base of the way that they're playing at the moment, no one is tempted. Let me tell you that now. And in terms of players coming in, well, who wants to risk it and go to Arsenal? Money's not really an issue. You know, if you want to go and earn money, there are clubs out there where you can just earn money and not really care about your football. Players, I'm sure, want to care about their football as well as earn a lot of money. Yes, they can probably earn money at Arsenal. I mean, look at Mesut Ozil just sitting doing nothing. And that's not necessarily his fault, you could say, but, you know, he's just been left to rot, but he's getting paid. So who's going to want to come to Arsenal and risk it? Right now, with the circumstance that they're in, it's not a good place. But the problem is, with Arsenal, this has been a steady decline. It's been a steady decline. They were finishing 4th for many years. And then all of a sudden, 6th. And then all of a sudden, 8th. And now, they're 15th. You know? And it could get worse. And if any Arsenal fan wants to think, oh, we won't get relegated. That's what Leeds said. You know? That's what Nottingham Forest said. You know, that's what many other clubs that were in the Premier League and comfortable in the Premier League said before they went down and stayed there for a little while. There is no reason why Arsenal can't go down. And right now, I mean, look, Arsenal play against us on Boxing Day. I want Arteta to be there for that one. That would be great. After that, I mean, do what you want. But if it was my advice, if I was an Arsenal fan, I'd be calling for his head right now because it cannot go on. There needs to be some sort of change. There needs to be something. And even though right now some Arsenal fans would say, stick with Arteta because in January he's going to have the transfer window, I don't think you're going to do anything in January. It's as simple as that. What are you going to do? Get another goalkeeper like last night for Man City, the one who let in a goal with Mahrez scoring a free kick. The ball literally came to his face. He couldn't even save it. You know, you got to feel a little bit for the kid. You know, because he's not a kid, he's 25 years old, but he was put in that situation, quarter-final against Manchester City, and all of Arsenal fans knew he just wasn't good enough. You know, so what is he doing on the pitch? It's crazy. The decisions being made at the club are insane. So look, right now the change needs to happen. If I was an Arsenal fan, I'd be calling for Arteta's head immediately. You know, not necessarily as a bad thing towards him. He's just not going to change anything. And if anyone's expecting things to change in January, a window that is already difficult to change a team in, you know, you're going to wait to summer. It's as simple as that. And if Arsenal are going to wait till the summer for actual changes and risk this form to continue and possibly go down, I mean, that's insanity. That is insanity. So for us, for Chelsea, we were 16th. We sacked our greatest ever manager. We salvaged something, we got ourselves to 10th. Then the next season we won the title. Arsenal, it's in your hands. Good luck. And we'll see you on Saturday. But all I'm going to say for Saturday, Boxing Day, please keep Arteta because that kind of helps us at the moment. We would very much love to play the Arsenal team that seems to be struggling at the moment. That way we get 3 points. But look, if there is anything, and trust me, Chelsea fans are very cautious about Saturday. We know Arsenal have been playing atrocious. We know Arsenal fans are absolutely peed off with what's going on. We know that team is in complete disarray. But we also know, and we are cautious, at the fact that when Arsenal play against Chelsea, sometimes they turn into prime Barcelona. So do not be surprised if it finished Arsenal 1, Chelsea 0 on Saturday. Do not be surprised. It would be the most Chelsea thing to happen. But right now, the way that we're looking at it, as Chelsea supporters, there is no excuse not to beat this Arsenal team. And I'll tell you that now. So we are confident, but we hope we don't bottle it. Anyway, Gooners, we will see you on Saturday. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I would love to hear it. If you won, you hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Smash the like button for me. If you have enjoyed this video, thank you all so much. And I will see all of you tomorrow for a brand new video. The preview to the game will be uploaded on Friday, so do watch out for that one. There is some injury concern in terms terms of Chelsea's side. I'll get into all of it on Friday. I'll see you guys tomorrow for a brand new video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. Look after yourselves. Take care and peace.